how can technology help a sales and operations planner? So let us first understand the challenges S&OP planner has to undertake. He has to wear many hats because he has to play the role of finance, of operations, of marketing, of sales, production. So he has to be able to juggle all these roles, having all the data available for him to take the right decision. He has to keep up with how technology is evolving, so that in itself is a challenge for him. He has to take ad hoc requests from his users that something has changed, and then quickly give me the output of that change so as to take a decision. Now, he also has to think from a customer's perspective. So, any interaction with the customer also has to be reflecting in the sales and operations plan. Then he also has to keep in mind the long-term goals of the company and change the planning to reach the strategic objective of the company. So, in this entire gamut of challenges that an S&OP planner faces, how can technology really help? So, we first talked about availability of data. So, the S&OP planner has to wear multiple hats. So, he should be able to have real-time access to all that data. So, if I'm talking about sales, he should be able to see what has been the sales today, and based on that, what has been the budget that has been met or the financial objective that has been met. If there are promotions going on, what are the effect of sales because of that promotions. So all that availability of data should be more real time. Then they should be able to correctly predict what will be the growth in sales, in demand out there in the market, because that will then drive the entire supply chain behind them. They should be able to take quick decisions by simulating different scenarios. So gone are the days when sales and operations planning was more just a one number planning. Now it is more of a range bound planning, that what is the best case scenario, what is the worst case scenario, and you should be able to plan in between, that if this happens, then this would be my requirement to achieve in this particular month. And you should be able to quickly replan. So as situation changes during that S&OP period, you should be able to quickly replan and take a new decision. Collaboration should be much better, because you have to work with so many partners, so many internal, external stakeholders, everybody. So you should be able to collaborate quickly, give them that required analytics so that the other partners can also take the right decision. And finally, the output has to be more intuitive and visual. So just by looking at a particular chart or a graph, you should get hit by what is the output of that particular chart or graph. So you should have a more intuitive user interface in terms of different reports that are available to a planner. So these, in my view, are some of the basic requirements where technology can help in a sales and operations planner perform their job much better. Thank you.